All right, hey, and welcome back. We're testing FSD beta version 10.69.2, the absolute latest one, and the one that's supposed to be rolling out to everybody that has FSD beta currently. So what are we going to try next? We're going home, and so I'm going to take you on a different way you haven't seen before. This is a little more small back roads, windy, with parked cars on both sides. So we're going to see how Amos does in some tight conditions with cars on both sides, multiple turns, and some lights and roundabouts. So thank you for joining me, and let's see how we do. Okay, and we are headed home. We're in drive. We're pulling on to our street and FSD engage. All right, so like I said, we're gonna see how Amos and the latest FSD beta update 69.2 handles narrow, windy, congested roads with parked cars. And we also understand that early reports are that this beta build, we're going to take a right hand here, kind of a weird little dog leg, that this beta build is extra sensitive to pedestrians. So we see we've got a pedestrian here on the right. Car just ignored him. We're going to slow down. Okay, very good. Always makes me a little bit nervous when the car is navigating through narrow spots like this, because it likes to get close. It likes to get close to other cars. But it's got a lot tighter tolerances because it's a computer. So I try and trust it. Okay, here we got another right-hand turn. Car's checking, nothing coming. One thing I've noticed, awesome, is previous beta builds had a extreme tendency for the car to want to swing wide before it made its turn. Okay, another right hand here. This will have some high-speed oncoming traffic from our left. So a little unnatural. We could have pulled up forward a little more on the get-go, but we're creeping. No one's coming from our left, and the car executed wonderfully. Our next turn is going to be a left-hand traffic light controlled turn with no arrow. So the car will have to yield to oncoming traffic. So as I was saying, the previous beta builds, the car would have a tendency to, if it was making a right-hand turn, cut the wheel left and then execute the right. And it was the most uncomfortable, kind of awkward feeling maneuver. Same making a left turn. It would swing out to the right and then execute the left. And if you had cars next to you, behind you, or in front of you, it looked really kind of weird what you were doing. And that behavior has been corrected, I've noticed. All right, it'd be nice if the car put the blinker on. We can see its ego quite clearly, doing a good job. Good safe distance back from the other cars. That really hasn't changed much. In fact, you could almost argue we're a little bit back, a little bit too much, but safety is always key here. So absolutely phenomenal. They took care of that little wiggle, whatever you want to call it, little niggle. So that makes everything feel much more natural. Okay, we're going to see how our left-hand turn manages here. We don't have any oncoming traffic, so the car just executes wonderfully. No issue at all. Slightly awkward in that turn. It pinched the brakes just slightly, but otherwise very, very well done. So our next challenge then is going to be the left-hand turn coming up here on what's known as Anna Copper. I'm going to have to do some more testing. I'd like to get out, do maybe some testing at night, do some testing in the rain. We're in Washington, so we should be getting rain soon. And really put this through its paces. But so far, folks, if you've watched the previous videos I've done, you're going to see it is damn competent. Let's see what the car does. We're stopping, and Okay, we're just going to go around. Little unnatural. It would have been nice if the car would have swung wide of that guy. And oh, he is parking. I was going to say, one feature my dad pointed out, and he's got over 30 years, well, almost 40 years of heavy equipment and driving semi-trucks and equipment, is the follow distance on the car is so spot on and so consistent, how far back you stay from somebody, that it can make other drivers nervous. And I've noticed it since he pointed it out. I've seen people actually pull over for me. Not that I'm tailgating them or doing anything obnoxious, but because the car is just so dead ass accurate, keeping that follow distance, people in front of you start to get a little bit, some people can get a little bit like, oh, he's shadowing me, he's following me, and it makes them uncomfortable. And I've had a number of drivers pull over and let me go by. Again, I'm not tailgating, but ever since my dad pointed that out, I've very much noticed it. All right, we're approaching our left-hand turn onto Anacopper. Now, you'll remember it executed this quite well in the previous beta, so let's see if we've gone backwards or it has improved. So no blinker yet. It'd be nice if we had a blinker. The car is indicating where it wants to go, and we see where it's going to put itself. Very well done. Oh my gosh. Now, it should wait, and it's waiting for this car. Yep. We can see it clearly sees it, and wonderfully executed left-hand turn. Wow, really nice, folks. Yeah, this is ready. Well, maybe not ready for wide release, but I think if anybody already has FSD, it definitely needs to go out to them. And I think that it might be time to start incorporating some more users, some more testers with maybe slightly lower safety scores. I don't know where they're letting people in at now. We had a 96 or a 97, but we had maintained 100 and a 99, and I mean, we'd been FSD beta testers previous too with our Model 3, so I think this is ready, folks. I think ready for more testers, for more people to try out. It's just doing wonderful. I cannot begin to explain how much confidence I have in this over even just the last update. I mean, this is wonderful. Ooh, we nicked the curb just slightly. Blinkers for weird reasons still, but you know, that's okay. And maybe keeping them on for a little longer than it was last time. Okay, we're approaching this funny roundabout, and okay, this behavior is a regression. The car previous rolled up on it very smoothly and then rolled through. There it yielded way back and didn't need to. We're going to dial our speed down just a little bit, so we're not asking too much out of it through these curves. Oh, wow. Super tight. Very, very well executed. Okay. I'm afraid I'm going to be making some boring videos. People are going to watch these and be like, what else is there to show us? I'm going to take you on a trip with me to Chuckanut Drive. I think I'm going to do that Thursday. So as these videos, I'm going to be putting these out. Be looking for one where I challenge the car on a very windy, narrow back road known as Chuckanut Drive. Some other things that I've got coming down the line, and so I would love it if you would please subscribe. I'm going to be doing a EV car show, drive electric car show at the end of the month, actually the beginning of October, so the first weekend of October. So we'll have Amos in that, and I will be filming and checking out the other cars. And then we also will hopefully in the near future be getting a CCS adapter, so I can do charging at EA, Electrify America, and ChargePoint, and EVgo, etc. So be on the lookout for that. Here we have a car with their door open. Let's see how that graphic looks. You can clearly see the door open, the car recognized. Oop, the car sees that guy there. We're going to slow down just a touch. He gave me a dirty look and I deserved it. And we're rolling home. So yeah, be on the lookout for those. Please give me a like and a subscribe. I'd really like to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if I do that, we'll have a celebration. So thank you again. Have a wonderful day, and just appreciate all of your time.